What's up, everyone? It's Feeney here, and yeah, so today we're going to talk about Black Ops Cold War and skill-based matchmaking. So the biggest thing that I wanted to mention today is, you know, Black Ops Cold War it's going to have skill-based matchmaking. We already know that. We already know that Modern Warfare has skill-based matchmaking. We know that Black Ops 4 has skill-based matchmaking. We know that every Call of Duty going forward is going to have skill-based matchmaking. It's just a part of the game, man. It's just going to be a part of the game. So one thing we want to focus on going forward is just making sure that we understand what skill-based matchmaking is and how it is perceived in every Call of Duty. So my experience so far in this particular Call of Duty is actually really freaking good. And the reason why I mention that is because this is an alpha. Like we forget that this is an alpha. This is a work in progress. So everything that you're seeing, if my math is correct and everything, is that skill-based matchmaking is turned off because everyone's level 1, and they're just focusing on gameplay. They're trying to tweak and they're trying to fix core aspects of the game. And there's bugs, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to hate on an alpha. I'm not going to talk shit about an alpha or the net code or whatever else they're doing. I'm not going to talk about all that stuff like some guys are, like some YouTubers are. I'm not going to talk about that stuff. What I am going to talk about is the skill-based matchmaking that we know exists, that we know is a part of Call of Duty in general. And I have to say, man, in the first 15, 20 games that I've played of this game, it's turned off. It reminds me of Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, all of those games that we played back in the day that was so random. Sometimes you get these lobbies that are just god lobbies, right? Trying to get that nuclear and all that stuff, and it's you're playing against a bunch of scrubs and you have some gods on your team and everyone's just playing the objective and it's so fun. And then the next match, it's literally just like I can't even get a streak going. And that was the randomness of Call of Duty. That's what I love so much about it, and that's why I had continued to play it throughout my my early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, and even to now into my 30s is the reason why I played it so much. And the sad part about it is that it's no longer to me, man, it's just no longer Call of Duty when they started introducing the loot boxes and all that stuff. But we're not going to talk about that today. So I want to tell you guys that skill-based matchmaking right now in Cold War Alpha, it doesn't exist. They're throwing people everywhere. They're throwing you in there with just the most random people. And there's been a couple games where I'm just melting people. And there's AFK, there's people who don't even know how to aim. There's 2 or 3 games in a row like that. Then you get, a mix of like really good people on your team and really bad people on the other, or really bad people on your team and really good people on the other team, and it's more of a challenge. It feels organic. It feels real. And if I had to say anything to the dudes over at Treyarch, guys, come on. Leave it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. This is what makes Call of Duty organic. This is where amazing things happen. If you promise us to turn this off, I'll play this shit every night because it's just a randomness of Call of Duty. And none of us like getting shit on. None of us like getting duked on and all that stuff. But at the same time, I respect the hell out of people who are good at this game. I do. I respect people who, as long as they're not these sweaty, nerds and all that stuff that brag about their KD and shit. I respect the hell out of people who, legitimately are really good at the game and play good at the game. That's a challenge for me. I love going up against and search and destroy people who are better than me or just as good as me because there's so much shit talking after. It's fun. I don't like getting paired with, potatoes and just an easy win is boring. Sometimes, a lot of times, I really want a challenge. So, if they're listening to our feedback, I think they are. It's not going to happen though. It's not going to happen. And the reason why I talk about this is because I'm not that great of a player at Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But dude, if you guys watch my live streams, if you see the players that I have to play against, you would think that I'm like a god at YouTube and god at Call of Duty and all that stuff, because I am literally in lobbies with people who play this game like it's their life. It's so bad. It's so bad. And it is so strong. Now, Drifter has made a couple videos and said, the skill-based matchmaking is small to moderate in multiplayer and very, very, very strong in Warzone. I agree. I played Warzone quite a bit, and I can't find a game. I haven't got my first victory or anything like that, and every time I'm paired up with randos or anything like that, it's always like me with like 3 people who doesn't use a microphone or doesn't know what a microphone is, or they're like a little kid or something, or it's me and a couple of buddies, and every interaction we have is like sweat. It's sweat. It's sweat, 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 sweat. So it's just so inconsistent, and that's the problem with skill-based matchmaking is like, and this is the point I wanted to bring up. If you go 45 or 50 and something in one match, you're like, holy crap, that was a good match. That was a good match. I freaking beasted. I did everything I had to do. That's awesome, right? The next match you get paired with a bunch of level 155 slide canceling, sweaty, hop shotting nerds, right? And you go like 5 and 30. And that's because the skill-based matchmaking goes into effect, and you get thrown at people who had the same game last match. And the problem with that is you can't predict and you can't know. The reason why they took the lobby leaderboards out of the games is because they wanted you to be... They don't want you to lobby shop. Lobby shopping back in the day was like something that people didn't even frown upon, but now it's called reverse boosting. And isn't it just completely utterly garbage that you have to, I've done the skill-based matchmaking test before. You can go 5 matches without, you basically go 5 matches in team deathmatch and do garbage. And then that 6th match, you get paired with people who are potatoes, who have no idea what a controller is, and you can get feeds and clips all day long. And that's how a lot of these YouTubers make their living. And to me, it's boring. I'd rather stream and rage at these people who are who are no lifers. Isn't that sad though? Isn't that just fucking sad? So I hope that this game is not destroyed by it, but it's going to be. We all know that this game is going to be destroyed by skill-based matchmaking. And if you have a 2+ KD one game, you're going to get paired with a bunch of guys who, have Dorito sweat on their man boobs and just do this game all day long and grind at it because it's their life. And that's it's just going to ruin everything. So it's off. This is an alpha. Right now, Infinity or Activision and Treyarch don't care about skill-based matchmaking. Right now, they just want you to play their game. And if you have a PlayStation 4 and you see this video before Sunday or before Monday, download this alpha and play it. It's fun as hell. It is. There's some obviously overpowered and broken guns. It's an alpha. I'm not going to talk crap about it. I'm really not. But just play a game, a Call of Duty game that does not have skill-based matchmaking. That doesn't have it. Play a Call of Duty game that has all that turned off and just focuses on you playing the game and getting into matches. And tell me skill-based matchmaking is on. It's not. It's turned off. Whatever. Sorry about the the commentary in the background. I know you guys are here to watch me talk and not listening to these guys say derogatory comments. Anyway, that's it for today. Again, skill-based matchmaking is turned off right now. Go play. One match you could be doing great, and the next match you could be paired with people who are really, really good. And that's just the randomness, like I said. The randomness of Call of Duty back in the day was beautiful. But when you're good at the game, like I am, and you get locked into games with people who are 18, 20 times better than you, who G-slide and cancel slide and G-fuel their way, and use nothing but M4 and MP5 like they do in Modern Warfare, it ruins your experience, man. And here, like I said, it's off. It's turned off, and you guys need to play it. You guys need to try it and enjoy it while it lasts, because it's only going to be here another day. I guarantee you guys, when the open beta drops, even the private beta, they're going to have that shit turned on, and they might leave it off during this whole alpha beta process. just to get you sucked into it. And then the day that it releases in November, it's going to be just fucking ruined by skill-based matchmaking. So suck it up while you can. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.